Crime Fighters, the searchlight on crime and criminality.
Welcome to Crime Fighters News Studios. I am Godwin Efejuku, and reading with me is
Botudwakpasi.
First, the headline.
The key to effective policing, or the key to effective relationship between the police, the government, and the community is trust and mutual benefits. And these things don't happen overnight. Trust is a process, not a destination. We have to understand that the police need government, government needs police needs community, the community needs the police. But each side has to be made to feel very comfortable. And so to you in government, pay the police good salaries. Provide opportunities for continued professional growth and development. Make them feel worthy, make them feel needed, and they'll give you 100%. Police, take the time to understand your community. Build friendship, build bridges. Let them understand that you are there to protect them and not to hurt them. And citizens, the police are here to protect you. They are there to look out for your best interest. Work with them. You know, in the last few days, I've had occasion to interact with some police officers. I find them to be just decent people, people who work hard, people who want to do their very best for society. So let's work together and create a peaceful Nigeria, a stable Nigeria, one to which foreign investors will come. And do me a favor, always watch Crime Fighters, a weekly show on this channel, and you will never regret it.
Welcome back. Community policing, an initiative of the Tafa Adebayo Balogun-led administration of the Nigeria Police Force, has received kudos from the Minister of Police Affairs, Alaowe Broderick Bozimo. Speaking exclusively to Crime Fighters News, Bozimo says community policing is a welcome initiative as it is the modern approach to war.
Work together with the police so that we ensure security and good life, so that all Nigerians can sleep safely at night. That's all it means. Hugely successful. You've heard it from the horse's mouth. Hugely successful. And I believe that the way forward is community policing for this country.
The minister described the pilot scheme of community policing in Enugu State as a success story.
The Federal Republic of Germany has commended the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Bello Lafayette, for promoting excellent collaborative efforts between the country and Nigeria in their collective aspiration towards exterminating the raging drug problem. The commendation was contained in a letter of appreciation by the German authorities, which was presented to Lafayette by the outgoing German drug attaché Karl Dude at the agency's headquarters in Lagos. According to Dude, the commendation took special notice of the re-engineering efforts of Bello Lafayette, which has succeeded in repositioning the agency to launch a frontal attack on drug merchants. The NDLA boss, who used the occasion of the presentation to send forth the outgoing German and South African police drug attachés, described them as avant-garde in the collaborative ventures between the agency and international collaborators.
Determined to improve sports in the police force, the Inspector General of Police Tafa Adebayo Balogun, in conjunction with Indomie Noodles, is organizing a Taekwondo Open Championship competition. The sporting event, which is scheduled to hold between the 7th and 9th of December at the new gymnasium of the National Stadium, Lagos, is expected to feature over 600 Taekwondo athletes from all parts of the country. Speaking to Crime Fighters News, the Nigeria Police Sports Secretary Uko Jameson, CSP, said that the force will leave no stone unturned in its bid to win the championship. According to him, all the officers that will fly the police flag in the championship have moved to the Police College Ikeja for training. Amongst those called to the camp are Caroline Eze, Michael Okafor, and Gideon Anania, who won medals for Nigeria at the World Taekwondo Festival in Korea in 2001. Chairman of the Nigeria Police Taekwondo Association, Gideon Akinshola, said that the ideal of the championship is to bring the people and the police closer.
The Lagos State Command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has arrested one Noda Ode and 4 other Lebanese nationals for being in possession of 1.3 kilograms of drugs suspected to be cocaine. According to the commander Abiodun Adeshola, the Lebanese led 15 other drug suspects arrested by the state command in the last 1 month with a total of 122.3 kilograms of illicit drugs. Adeshola further stated that 4 females, Queen Wose, Dele Uti, Iyabo Nasiru, and Chinyere Monde, were also arrested with a total of 1.501 kilograms of Cannabis Sativa, also referred to as Indian Hemp.
The Ondo State Police Command has arrested 5 officials of Access Bank PLC in Akure, the state capital, for allegedly defrauding the state government of about 43.9 million naira. Confirming this to Crime Fighters News, the State Commissioner of Police, Nwachukwu Egbochukwu, said that the fraud was committed by high-ranking officials of the said bank who conspired with the mastermind, one engineer James Olukayode, who is said to be at large. He disclosed that the bank officials were arrested for conspiracy, alteration, and stealing, which was reported to the police through a petition by the bank on discovery that the check used for the withdrawal is fake. Mr. Egbochukwu said that the suspected fraudster, James Olukayode, opened an account with the bank in December last year with a deposit of 10,000 naira, but left the account inactive until this year when he paid in a check of 34.45 million naira, purportedly issued by the state government for withdrawal from the government account with the bank. According to the Ondo State Police helmsman, Olukayode, however, withdrew large sums of money from the Akure and Lagos branches of the bank in just 1 week, which gave room for suspicion. The state police boss also revealed that upon proper investigations, it was discovered that the said check bore Ondo State matters instead of Ondo State staff matters.
The Niger State Command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has nabbed a 34-year-old woman who hails from Edo State for being in illegal possession of 590 kilograms of weeds suspected to be Indian hemp. The state NDLA commander Joshua Margin said the suspect was arrested in Suleja town with the weeds concealed in several Ghana must-go bags. Margin added that a total of 633.34 kilograms of the weeds and 48 grams of psychotropic substances were seized in the last 1 month, while 8 suspects were arrested.
The police in Lagos State have arrested 2 persons for illegal possession of arms and ammunition. According to the command's public relations officer Emmanuel Igodalo, Operation Fire for Fire policemen from Area G, Ogba, on a patrol at Ojaoba Market, Abule Egba area, acting on a tip-off, arrested 2 suspects, Friday Igu and Lati Nasira, with 1 locally made pistol and a live cartridge. The case is still under investigation. In another development, 3 armed robbery suspects alleged to have taken part in a robbery incident at 20B, Sule Abuka Street, Okbebi, on the 9th of November this year, have been arrested. Emmanuel Igodalo, who gave the names of the suspects as Mohammed Husseini, Mohammed Dana Kachana, and Mohammed Hassan, said that the gang had terrorized the Okbebi area of the state for some time now, adding that preliminary reports shows that they have been part of robberies in the metropolis. He therefore urged Lagosians to report strange movements to the police.
The Abia State Command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has arrested 15 suspects for being in illegal possession of weeds suspected to be Indian hemp. According to the state commander, Adoga Ayembe, a total of 19.353 kilograms of the weeds were seized from the suspects. Adoga added that one Ikechukwu Daju, arrested with 11.3 kilograms of the weeds, topped the list of suspects, with Nwana Aja, Michael Onyebuyi, and a 46-year-old woman, Victoria Ikoku, as the other suspects.
And that concludes Crime Fighters News for now. From Obot,
stay tuned to Crime Fighters.
The present leadership of the Nigeria Police Force and the federal government since their inception have been waging a persistent and relentless war against bribery and corruption both in the police force and the entire Nigerian state. Note that corruption as a phenomenon is a vicious virus. Corruption is a very serious crime. Help the Nigeria Police Force reduce corruption to its barest minimum in the country. Till we come your way again same time next week, remember, bribery and corrupt practices destroys the basic fabrics of the society. So please, don't give and don't take.
Crime Fighters, the searchlight on crime and criminality.